Welcome to
PIA.
PIA
Welcome to PIA
2009.
PIA 2009.
2009.
Back in the PIA 2009.
So we're here with Bill with Aerodyne, and we have a couple new things here at PIA, and Bill's going to go over that. What do we got here for new rigs?
Well, the first thing I'd like to talk about is our new icon design. This is a new icon elements, and the elements are 5 standard designs, as you can see here: fire, water, earth, wind, carbon, sort of the building blocks and the elements of life. And one of the struggles in the sport parachuting industry is getting acceptable lead times. To get the product you want, a lot of our customers are making you wait, or a lot of our competitors are making you wait 26, 36 weeks for a new rig. With the Elements program, we're building these rigs in popular sizes and stocking them, and then custom finishing the harness to your specifications. With that, we can do a 2-week delivery time.
Oh, nice. But customer service is pretty good on that then?
Absolutely.
A lot of good feedback?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
2 weeks lead time is a wonderful thing. And then we've changed the design to the Aero design. It connotes speed, precision. It looks a lot like an A, which is the Aerodyne symbol. So we're really excited about that. When you look in a formation, you'll be able to look at it and say icon, 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 because no other rig has these logo elements. And this one's carbon, so it's got a carbon fiber design.
Awesome. Yeah, and a 2-week turnaround time. You can't beat that, that's for sure.
Wonderful.
So how about some of the other features like the full articulation and everything? Does that come standard or?
Standard with a fully articulated harness. This had been an upcharge in prior years, so we now have double rings as a standard option. We've got some best-in-class pin protection, I believe. If you see here, this is a plastic skid plate that goes all the way down here, so it gives you really great pin protection. We've gone to a concave pilot chute that allows you to place the cutter on top of the pilot chute as a safety feature. So
nice. Well,
very
great.
excited.
2 weeks and full articulation. That's pretty good. Not a
Fabulous.
bad deal. So we got a new canopy coming out and some new fabrics that are pretty exciting.
Yeah, let's
So let's go ahead.
Well, this is the Sensei, and it's a Brian Germain design, about 10 years in the making in terms of testing and prototyping and developing it. We've partnered with Brian. We're building these canopies now with Brian's engineering expertise, and the quality construction team at Aerodyne's putting it together. So we're really excited about that. It's a swoop canopy in the tradition of an Icarus or a Velocity. So super
Nice. So tell me a little bit about that fabric. I see a new design within the material here.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll quite be able to pick it up on your screen or not, but a traditional ZP fabric is done in rectangles. So it's a ripstop fabric utilizing rectangles. This utilizes the strongest design in nature, which is a honeycomb, a hexagonal design. And everything about it's new. When you build a canopy, you start with sort of a bucket of little plastic beads that you heat and extrude into thread. You weave that into a canopy fabric, and then you build a parachute out of it. We've got a different supplier for the beads. We're building thinner thread. We're weaving it into a new design, putting a new coating on top of it, and you add it all up. It's lighter, it's thinner, it's stronger, it's easier to pack. It packs about 15% smaller than traditional ZP fabrics, and we've got a good demonstration here to show you that.
Let's take a look at this.
So what we've got here are 2 identical canopies. They're both Pilot 96s, each with about 50 pounds of weight stacked on top of them. And the differential here is between 15 and 20% in pack volume. And it's even supported by the fact that this canopy is fully logoed with Fly Aerodyne across the bottom, and this canopy has about 600 jumps, both the same size, and you can see the difference in pack volume.
Nice.
So we're really excited about it.
And I heard of some of the feedback with that is, you can jump a larger parachute, have that safety margin, yet still have a smaller pack.
Exactly, and that was the sort of the market position that we thought. Folks that wanted, perhaps you're putting on a little weight, been in the sport a long time, really don't want to buy a whole new complete system, but you ought to really move from a 150 to a 170. This fabric will allow you to do that. The other end of the market is maybe you're just getting started in skydiving. You really need to buy a rig that'll accommodate 170, maybe a 190, but you know you're going to move down over time. This would allow you to get a bigger canopy into that rig that you're buying for the long term.
Nice. Good. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
Well, the other thing that surprised us here is we've got a lot of interest from tandem masters. Will you build a tandem canopy out of this? Which we hadn't really thought of as a business opportunity. But tandem masters, I sort of said, why would you want a smaller, lighter tandem?
Oh, geez.
And the guys looked at me and said, clearly you've never made 17 tandem jumps in a day, have you?
Absolutely. You're walking out 40 pounds, you're back to the plane.
Yeah, exactly.
6 or 8 pounds a day.
So this is, not only does it pack smaller, it's about 10% lighter from a fabric standpoint. So,
and the durability is much better.
It's,
it's at least the same.
Which should be at least the same because it's a stronger fabric. We've done the testing on it. I can't tell you it's a more durable fabric because we haven't made 10,000 jumps on it.
Cool.
We've got a few canopies out there pushing 400 skydives, and we've done a lot of testing on them and see no wear and tear whatsoever. Nice. So
with our viewers back home that are checking this out, is there any website you'd like to point them to that's going to get them more information on what we talked about today?
Flyaerodyne.com.
All right, there it is, flyaerodyne.com, and we'll see you guys next time around.
Thank you.